Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today we're talking about how men are disappearing from dating apps.
For real?
I've been seeing this lately.
Are you on dating apps right now?
No, I read an article.
He's been seeing it on his phone.
I read it. Yeah. No, but like, so we already know. We already know that these days, guys are kind of not really into dating no more. They feel like, what's the point, right?
That's called the black pill, right?
Yeah, but that's like the hardcore version. But I'm talking about like the gateway to that. So like, it's already dating's expensive. Also, like even in LA, remember when we had the ATI boys here? They're just like, I ain't even gonna talk to you until you put $200 in my Cash App.
Yeah.
So like, the dating scene is so different.
Yeah.
So like, a lot of dudes are just opting out, and they're like, and then there's the other layer too, where they're like, I want to talk to her, but I'm so afraid about like being rejected and like being the laughing stock of social media because someone's recording my like rejection, or like I get accused of being a creep, and then like people are like coming like, so there's just so many more consequences to it.
Uphill battle.
Yeah. So, but then there's another layer too, where the dating sites now, like, or the apps, hella bots, hella fucking OnlyFans trap, not authentic girls on there. Nobody like even using it anymore. So like a lot of dudes are just like, fuck this. So like before I was like, man, y'all stupid. But now I'm starting to really understand their gen, because also I employ a lot of that generation. And there's generally like still relationships and all that, right? But it's not like when we grew up, where everybody was dating. Some people had...
Everybody knew everybody.
Yeah, like some people were like had 3-4 girlfriends, you know, and then like some girls had 5 boyfriends, and then like whatever. But someone was in a relationship
All the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like you were single, but you took a small break. But even if you're single, you were fucking. So like, they're not fucking. They're staying single for a long time. Yeah. So I don't know. What do you guys think it is?
What age group are you talking? Talking about high school? Are you talking about like early college or like
Young men. So like under 30. I would say from teenagers all the way to like...
I would say it's frustration from having bitches constantly cancel on you is what I would guess. And you rage quit.
I think for me, I would if I was in that age group, I would honestly probably move out of the big city, because I feel like it's a big city problem. Like having that cash, that's so sophisticated where the dating dynamics are that crazy already. I would look for like, what is a more simple, more like traditional scene where it's not so social media based, so clout based, where if like I met a chick if I bag groceries at fucking HB or fucking Buc-ee's or whatever, they're not gonna just pop out a phone, you know? It's like everything's still like the olden days, I guess.
Do you think you'd be a passport bro?
What's a passport, bro?
So that's kind of...
Oh, international? No.
No, so that's the gateway of what you're talking about. A lot of guys feel like,
Yeah,
man,
he
there's
like
no
reached out in the classifieds for him.
there's no chance for me in America because women are gold diggers or whatever. So then they go, I'm gonna go to the Philippines where it's still like conservative and like women want to like marry and you know, traditional whatever. And then so they do that. So that's called a passport, bro.
No, I think for me, if it aligned with my goals, like let's say I joined the Navy or something, I was just so happened to be in the Philippines, I probably would. But if not, I would be like, I'm gonna just venture out to like, I don't know, Tennessee or some other smaller town and find a job over there. Or be like, police officer in a small town or firefighter in a smaller town and try to meet people like the regular way.
In a way, as a tuber, you can be a passport bro, but in the States, because you go to Tennessee and you meet some like nobody bitch who like is like an 8 for the area, and you're like, I could take you away from this, move to LA.
But then the 8 in Tennessee has social media, so she can be a Hollywood star. Now everyone...
Not a Hollywood star though, because let's be real.
But like that level of fame...
But 8 in Tennessee, we're talking about an LA 6 probably.
Maybe.
It's not going to be convertible.
Hey, there are plenty of fine women that are not on social media like that.
Yeah.
You think?
Yes, the ones that like don't ever post selfies, they're like fucking fine, but they only post things like flowers and like check out this vase.
But I feel like in a big city, those are so hard to find because everyone's part of the same ecosystem. So when you go to Vegas and you take a picture at EDC, they're not gonna tag the flower girl. They're like, yo, just put your picture up so we can tag your ass, and then it ends, and you get pulled into the system, you know.
Girl groups too, like even if you're like the chick that we all love in the movie who's like not into the social media, blah blah blah, the girl group makes them into social media, you know, because if you want to contact these bitches, like you got to do what they're doing.
Because I didn't even have a Facebook before, and it was my buddy that pulled me in because he's like, yo, I want to post these things. Can you just make a fucking Facebook so I could do whatever? I'm like, oh, okay. And this is like 2002 or 2003. So if you have friends, they will end up pulling you in. But I do think the game is different because, like, you know, when you're in a big city, people with 1,000 followers will pretend like they have 1 million. Because they're playing those dynamics.
They're yelling at fucking Asian fucking restaurant owners being like, do you know who the fuck I am?
Yeah, like that. Versus if the person in Tennessee or whatever, they do have social media, but their head is as big as their follower count, and they don't play this big city game dynamic.
You know what's crazy to me? Again, zooming out, I think of like 10 years ago, what the dating culture was. At that time, it was like revolutionary, like dating apps and shit like that, right? Like fucking completely changed the scope of the world on how we do and understand dating. And then 10 years before that, in like 2006.
You're a loser if you found someone online.
Yeah, you were a loser if you found somebody online. However, in that AIM, MySpace area, Facebook, like you suddenly started, like we just started social media. So that was a different version. It wasn't direct dating.
But we were pulling leads.
But it was a direct version of doing that. Yeah. You would use those ways to like, exactly. So I also assume that 10 years from now, it'll be radically different again. Yeah. I'm like, the field changes all the time. Like I don't, it's hard to tell anybody like this is the way because like this shit will change.
Oh yeah, this is the way forever. It's gonna change.
Yeah, I think the only consistent thing regardless is like the type of partner that you want. Number one, you need to be attractive to them, That's person. True. And then number two, like the partner that you want, where would you find them? Like, if you want that nice fucking sweet slut, go to the bar to find your wife. You know, like that. It's
I want a Southern belle.
Yeah, sure.
Then go to the South.
Yeah, or go to church if you want that. Rodeo. Like, you know, like you gotta find people in like the spaces that they normally would be, not abnormally would be for a night, because they're revenge fucking because somebody just broke up with them. Right?
But you just nailed the obvious thing that everyone should do but don't do.
Get attracted to the person you're attracted to?
Bro, that's literally everything.
And if you're hunting a raccoon, go to Raccoon Town instead of going in the ocean. Where are the raccoons at?
But I don't know why. Okay, this is like 90+% of people are this fucking delusional. So like...
You mean like Big Ed?
Yeah.
From 90 Day?
Yeah.
Where he's like, I can't believe I can't fucking get married. This is crazy. It's a scam. It's all a scam.
It's the whole entitlement of like, people should love me for who I am. There's this whole fucking belief that you don't need to step it up to get the person that you want.
I genuinely think Mr. Rogers ruined a bunch of people with that shit. Like, everyone's special. I'm like, no, they're not. They're not fucking special, dude.
Everyone's special when they take care of themselves and present themselves well and know how to recognize that specialness and then optimize it.
You got to know what you're good at. You got to harness what you're good at.
Yeah. Because I think everyone is unique, but it's buried in there and you got to fucking pull it out and fucking polish it and present it to the world.
It's funny because when people are like, man, you should like me for my personality. And I'm like, you have a horrible personality.
And bad breath.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck? Your personality's so bad. You're not interesting.
It's like in 2020 when like, we were talking about this earlier, like when Playboy is like, they have a trans chick on the cover of the magazine and they're like, oh, what? Straight guys? Like, you can't handle all this? And we're like, yeah, we just don't like it, actually. It's not for me. Thank you. I'm a straight guy.
Because I do think for guys, because of the options that women have now, it's like people used to date within their community, is what I'm saying. Their church, their school, proximity, right? But now the Tennessee 8 has access to LA guys, New York guys. You know what I mean? Like they can leave. So like women have access to more options. So they're not stuck to like their circle of people. And guys do too, but I'm just saying like the mid-level range guys or the average guys that used to date girls in their community, they don't have access to them anymore. I think that's actually one of the biggest.
Those cats are like, hi, hello, and they get swiped left. Yep. And they're gone. That's it.
People need to remember, like 90+% of everybody out there is average or less. That's the whole point of being average. You know what I'm saying? So like but nobody follows average people. You don't go online on your Instagram and shit and start following the average Joe, right? You follow somebody who's fucking fine, mad successful, or just extremely charismatic or whatever, right? So next thing you know, you're inundated in your mind. Like, I'm only seeing like big booty, curvaceous, luscious, big breasted, fucking fine everything, damn near AI, right? And it's like suddenly you go out into the real world and everything doesn't make the same sense.
You so ugly.
Or vice versa, right? These ladies who think to themselves, or whoever they follow, or whoever stories or influencers that they're getting, they're thinking that the right dude is out there. That 6-pack, 6 foot, self-employed, at home Christian rearing, like that guy's out there. And it's like, no, he's not. The 5'4" version of that guy's definitely out there for you. He's right next to you, actually. Yeah. And he's been under your nose the whole time. He's probably your best friend.
I'm so close to that, but it's like a 24-pack.
Yeah, but a 5'4" and 5'4".
Get it, but you know, okay, so at least 5'6".
No good. 5'6", yes. Very good.
You know what I'm saying? But he's not 6 feet. Like, I'm sorry, there's not a bunch of self-employed 6 feet, 6-pack dudes out there.
I do see that in both men and women, though. Like, so like my friend's little brother, like he's in his 30s, right? And we're like, why? You know, what kind of girls do you like? Because you've been single for a minute now. And then he was showing us, and I was like, these are like top level streamer e-girls that are fucking big tittied. They make 7 figures and they're hot as fuck. And I'm like, okay, so you want a gamer girlfriend? And I'm like, do you notice that all of these women in their Instagram, they're going to the gym religiously. They care about their body. I'm like, why would they date you? Because you guys play games a lot together? Like, that's one interest.
Can I just say, maybe he's really good at games.
It's possible. It's possible. And an anomaly can happen.
That could be.
But he better come at it with 1 million followers too. Like you gotta come equal to the same table though.
Bart, maybe he's really good.
But it's not ninja, you know what I mean? Like, are you ninja? Are you fucking, you know what I mean? Like, are you... That's what I'm saying.
I want to be ninja.
But that's your example of, are you even on their radar? Are you even in that circle?
Do you wash your clothes?
That's the first step.
Sometimes it really is just simple shit.
Yeah. Do you shower?
Like, let's be real, dude. I pulled fucking Nikki Limo, brother. It's like, I think I should be the only person allowed to talk in this fucking room.
I'll be the second person allowed soon, I'll tell you that.
Whoa. I like it when Nina does this because then I want to talk to her a lot.
I don't even know what you're talking about. We're on the Nikki Limo season.
Okay, but you know what I'm saying? I should have a lot of authority.
Hey, you can't spell Limo without Lee.
I do feel like you guys got it really hard. And
I'm really hard.
Fuck, I'm so glad I'm not single right now. I'm so fucking glad, dude.
Before this ends, guys trying to date these times. Good luck. Good luck. You guys can suck ass.
That's it?
Yeah, I said it.
That's it?
What?
That's terrible.